Garage Squad. My name is Phil Anderson. I live in Marshalltown, Iowa, and I need your help. In 2000, I bought a 68 Camaro from my sister, who had bought it from my brother in 1987. The car's been in the area my whole life, and its whole life, and I've really tracked down all the owners, except for the very first one. I know who bought the car in 1969 in Tama, Iowa, and I've talked to them. The car's been restored one other time in the 70s, and it was then taken to Super Chevy Nationals in Indianapolis. Interestingly enough, it was done well enough back then without replacement panels that it made it into Hot Rod Magazine. Now, the previous owner can't seem to find the copy of that, but I'll find it eventually. So here's where I sit today. Today, it sits in my garage, which is a good-sized garage. There's plenty of room. It's just a mess right now. But that's not the real issue. The real issue is I've taken the car apart. I've had the bodywork done professionally by the local Chevy garage. They did a pretty good job. It's not bad. The car pretty much is ready to go. When I got it back from the body shop, I didn't have the motor in it. I took the front clip off because I'm converting it into a Yenko clone. It's a little bit hard to do because on a 68, they're pretty rare and you have to find the hood. The hood is a one-year only hood, and I spent a lot of time finding it, but I got it. I don't know if you can tell, but it's right here. Very nice piece. It looks very, very nice on the car. The car is very straight. Mechanically, it's a simple car. No power brakes, no disc brakes, no power steering, nothing like that. I have all the pieces to complete the car with the exception of the front window. That I know I'm missing because it broke coming out. The motor's in the machine shop. I'm a little bit afraid at any point that the machine shop's going to call because unfortunately a few weeks ago I lost my job. I'm working in a hospital here locally. So, here's where I sit now. I have a car that I've owned for 15 years. Never driven it. Started it up once before we pulled the small block 327 out of it in order to put the get everything ready to put the big block 396 in it. Garage Squad, I really need your help. I know that most people won't necessarily submit themselves out of selfish, it seems selfish. In this case, honestly, my family and I are just looking for something good, okay? We're not looking to have the car built to resell it. The car's been in our family since the late 80s. Nobody's selling this thing. So Garage Squad, I really would appreciate you taking the time to consider. I'd do whatever it took to get this project done. It's just a time, money, and quite honestly an expertise issue at this point. Don't tell my wife and daughters I said this, but since I have a wife and 3 daughters, that means I don't have any sons to be able to really help me with the car. It's really kind of hard to put a car back together by yourself. Garage Squad, can you help?